Rose's legacy lives on today in the work of graphic artists like Peter Brooks, political cartoonist at the Times.
Political cartoons are odd things anyway, to be honest. I mean, a political cartoon to me, a definition of it is kneeing somebody in the groin with a smile, if you like. There are so many sort of instances of things that other people have done that lodge in your subconscious. You know, you're aware of them, you like them. You know, you like what Rose does because it's within your professional, you know, territory, so to speak. It's the same sort of thing as you do. You have to be able to recognize symbols which your general reader can be familiar with, and maps, if anything, are symbols. Of course, before Rose, there were people producing maps, political commentary through maps like Gilray, and a particular one I love, actually, which is George III and the bumboats, where George III is defecating the fleet against the French. It's a wonderful image. So wonderfully scatological and so, you know, so vulgar. And it makes you laugh just because it is, you know. It appeals to my sort of ribald sense of humour, if you like. And you laugh, but the point behind it, you know, when you're fighting France, is obviously serious as well.
Peter Brooks' own work owes much to Gilray and Rose, a mark of the abiding political power of the satire map.
Yes, this Spectator cover, again, uses that familiar shape of Britain. And the article was about, well, as you can read there, Yobland, our Yobland, and the idea of Wales being the two hands. And you've got, well, Norfolk's his bum, obviously, and his trainers managed to sort of make the outline of the West Country. And the only thing that I think is kind of wrong about it is that Ireland really hasn't got a great deal to do with that. But to make it work as a yob kicking an old lady, I'm afraid Ireland was used used for that purpose. Well, I drew this for the Times immediately after the Continuity IRA murdered a policeman, having previously murdered 2 British soldiers a short while before that. And the idea was to show the Good Friday Agreement being shot to ribbons, basically. The outline of Ireland. It's a familiar image to people, you hope. And the shape is what does it. And then putting bullet holes in with it as well, and the burn marks around it make up the idea. You may think, well, you know, because they've been around for a long time, then, you know, what possible sort of enjoyment can come out of, you know, just trotting out the same old stuff. But it's not the same old stuff. First of all, the political situation is always different by definition. And you're using the constant shape of something which people are familiar with, and that makes it a different challenge, I think.